on today?
Just a little bit, not 25 minutes. I'm busy, but I've listened to a little bit on it there. Talking about ETSU recruits.
Yeah, you got that down there, and so I was kind of intrigued. Yeah, I mean, that's the way, with recruits. I mean, it looks like Georgia's got a good class. I'm not going to suggest that it doesn't look that way, but as I've said all the time, you just do not know. Get back in 4 years with this. I mean, anyone who's panicking, anyone who's sending, hate mail to Cade Mays or something, I mean, is that goes on, just stop,
Right,
anyway,
right.
let's see, I got to do this here. I'm trying to look for this. The St. Mary's Gales. Brian, where are you calling from?
Erwin.
Okay. There we go. And so I've got one more ad here, and then we'll get right to
you're
it.
good.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put you on hold real fast. And thanks for calling in. And then I might have a prize for you, too. Hold on.
All right, thanks.
Hold on. Tri-City Sports Now. I'm a little late on the music. We got the music coming on here. The computer's been late today, all day long here. I told you that I was going to give you the St. Mary's, the remainder of their schedule, because they've got to lose. Number 11, the Gales. You know what the other team named the Gales is? Anybody know that? Iona. Okay. But St. Mary's, their next game, it's tonight, actually, against Loyola Marymount. And then this Saturday, they go and host Gonzaga, number 11 versus number 12. So there does stand a chance that ETSU could have, if Gonzaga is able to beat the Gales on Saturday, or for that matter, the Lions beat the Gales tonight, the longest winning streak in the country if they can get past lowly VMI and tie the school record for their 16th straight victory. Brian is calling from Erwin. What's on your noodle?
Hey, how's it going? It's Travis.
Travis, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Travis, I thought it was Brian. I'm sorry.
We'll call it basketball, if that's all right.
Please do.
Two topics, and I'm knocking on wood because I don't want to jinx the Bucks. This is one of the best teams I've seen them having since back in the heyday years, but I hope they lose the game in the regular season.
Oh, I've heard people say this, and Steve Forbes, I got to agree with him. There's nothing that comes around well from losing, but why is that?
Because I'm figuring they could get in a tournament and somebody slide in there like a Furman or whoever, maybe UNC Greensboro, and upset them, and then they not get a bid. Because they're probably only going to get one bid out of this. So,
Yeah, well, you got to win the tournament.
Right.
I mean, I do.
I'm not worried. I'm not that much worried. I'm concerned that might happen.
I mean, I have this, and I'm told by everybody that the odds of this occurring are like 10%. But I do have some faith that, let's say, ETSU wins out and then loses, and I think it would have to be to Wofford with their victories against North Carolina and Georgia Tech in the final, that, possibly you could get some sort of at-large bid. But, boy, I mean, you wouldn't give the chances at anything but 10%. It's never happened before. But no, I mean, Forbes does not agree that, he hopes that there's a loss for some sort of wake up or awakening. And for that matter, I don't think John Wooden, when he was winning the national championship year after year after year back in the day and was winning 88 in a row, really thought that, oh, you know what, that loss to Notre Dame will help us out. I don't really think that was the case either,
I see your point. I think if they would have finished it off there with Xavier, they let that big lead evaporate there, and they didn't finish off the game there. I think if they'd have won that game, even if they do lose, they would have got it in.
You may be onto something, and that's one
that knocks them out. Maybe if they don't get a bid.
And I'll tell you what, dear caller, you've got a circumstance. I said that at the time. I was actually criticized by some people who thought that, oh, it's great that they lose by 2. Look how far they've come. And I said, you know what? No, this is, I think they'd be in the top 25. I mean, look, St. Mary's is, or excuse me, and all that. So, you tell me. Anyway.
They're deserving of a bid, but whether they'll get it now from a smaller conference, it's according to how it falls down when you start having tournaments.
Well, again, now I got a question here for you. I'm going to give you 2. I'm going to change the subject here for you. But what's your wardrobe like?
What's my wardrobe like?
What is your wardrobe like? Yes.
I'm a khakis, blue jean guy every now and then, but mostly for work.
Blue jeans. Okay.
Polo shirt.
I want to ask you a question. How much you know about local sports history here? Okay.
I'm fire with it.
Okay. Let's see here. Can you name for me? And there's a reason why I'm asking you this. Can you name for me the 1932 American League batting champion from Greeneville, Tennessee?
1932 batting champion from Greeneville, Tennessee.
Yes.
No, I couldn't.
Okay, let me give you a much easier trivia question here.
Okay.
There's a new franchise that has a minor league team in Greeneville. What is that franchise? That new major league franchise used to be the Astros. Who's the new?
I've got this one because they're my favorite team, the Reds.
Okay, you have just won yourself a brand new extra large Greeneville Reds T-shirt.
Cool. Okay.
Right here. I'm going to give it to you. You got to come by the station here, but we will give you. In fact, I just put it up on our Facebook video. So yes, this is yours here, Travis. And it's got Mr. Redlegs with a coonskin cap and all that.
That's
And
cool. I like it. Hey, one last thing, and I'll hang up because I know you're butted up.
Yes.
Tennessee beating Kentucky, both places. I think the prognosticators has got them a 4 seed right now. Do you believe they'll be a 4 seed if they continue to play decent basketball?
I think they've got a chance at a 3. I think if they continue, and after beating Kentucky, I'm beginning to think that they can go on a winning streak. I'm thinking that Kentucky isn't our father's Kentucky. It's probably, not their best team ever. And I think that the loss of Malik Monk from last year has hurt them. But even so, he was a one and done guy. I mean, he wasn't really expected to come back. But I do think that, it looks like the teams to beat this year are Tennessee and Auburn. So, I mean, what can you say? Anyway, Travis, I will tell you this. I do have to give I hope you listen tomorrow to Donnie Abraham. I'm going to put you on hold, get your last name for the T-shirt, and all you got to do is come by here. So hold on right there. Thank you for calling in. And yes, we've got the best prizes as well as the best guests because Donnie Abraham joins me tomorrow on Tri-City Sports Now, as well as the hardest hitting opinions. By the way, J-Ray's Heating and Air in Erwin, from installation, maintenance, and repair for your heating and air, locally and insured and traded. Call Jake Keplinger, 948-8016 for your free estimate. Did you miss that phone number? All you got to do is go to Facebook, 1420 NBC Sports Radio Tri-Cities. Like us there. Go to the video section. You'll get that phone number again. Hey, it's the last segment you'll see. Donnie Abraham tomorrow. Colin Coward is next. All right, let's give you this bad boy. What do you say?
Man, thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem. Yes, okay. Travis Chandler?
Yes, sir. Chandler.
Okay, I'm going to put this, and, when you know where the station is, right?
Yeah, it's right out from work.
Okay.
Pick it up anytime?
Anytime. Call soon. The best time is probably call before you come out because we keep the station locked. Okay. But the Red Shirt. By the way, the name of the 32 batting champion, Dale Alexander.
Well, I never got it.
And